Very good morning to everybody. Those who are listening this video, I'm happy to see you again on this. I hope that you are not fed up of looking on my face. Okay. Yesterday we had finished with this. The eyes are not there. Written by the Ruskin Bond. And the glossary I have seen. The comprehension questions, answer the following questions we have seen. Today we are going to see about the close study. Read the following extract carefully and answer the following and the paragraph writing. Okay. I hope that you are watching the video and doing your notes. And here and there I was able to send you few needs of yours. Important questions for your final exams. Okay. I hope that by January you may back to the schools. Okay. See that everything may take place, so that we may have a crash course, so that you can prepare you for the exams of your annual, of your future. Okay, now let us go to the glossary, the close study of this lesson. Read the following extracts carefully, discuss in pairs, and then write the answers to the questions given below them. Statement is like this. You may break, you may shatter the vase if you win, but the scent of the roses will linger there still. First is, what is the figure of speech used in the passage above? The figure of speech here is a metaphor. Okay. Because the vase is a material things, the sense, okay. The rose scent is non-material. The liquid is the matter, but there is a cannot be seen. The smell, okay, of that rose. But when you break that, the smell it lingers, go around. You cannot break down. You cannot hide it. The smell. That is what he says. Seen and unseen things, metaphor. Okay. What is the vase compared to? The vase is compared to her hair. H-A-I-R. Her hair. See, what does the shattering of the vase refer to? Shattering of the vase refer to disturbing of her hair. Clear? The D. What does the scent of the rose refer to? The scent of the rose refer as perfume. P-R-F-U-M-E. Second. Once again, I had a game to play with a new fellow traveler. A. What kind of game does the speaker play with his fellow traveler? The speaker plays with his fellow travelers, pretends to be a person with a normal eyesight. Pretend to be a traveler, a person with normal eyesight. You know that, no? There was no eyesight for him because in the half of the way he lost it. From childhood he was not blind. Okay. B. What do you understand from this about his attitude? Answer. He wants to be trusted like a normal person. C. Who had outwitched whom in the game already played by the narrator? The girl had outwitted the young man. Now comes as the paragraph writing. Here, the first question. The paragraph writing. Discuss in pairs, group of 4 each, and answer the following questions individually. Note down the important points and then develop the points into a one paragraph answer. Only 2 questions, quite big one paragraph wise. I will go slow and you listen carefully and write it. First question. Give instance to show that the narrator tried his best to impress that he was normal sighted during his encounter with the girl. Answer. As soon as the girl enters the compartment, the young man asks her whether she was going all the way to Dehradun. When the girl expresses her surprise and tries to hide the fact that she was blind, saying, "I don't know anyone else was here." The young man, in his enthusiasm, enthusiasm, to prove her that he was normal sighted, tells her, "I don't see you either, but I heard you coming." Had the young man been confident enough, he should not have made the statements. But he was guilty that he was blind and so makes an attempt to cover up his faults. Second paragraph, the same question. When the girl learns that he was going to Musarai, she tells him that he is lucky and that she loves the hills, especially in October. The young man recalls from memory his previous visit, past visit to Musarai and conveys his approval that October was the best time to visit Musarai. Then he gives a beautiful descriptions of the natural scenery in Mussoorie, only to let her know that he was normal sighted like any other person. Next he tells the girl that she had an interesting face only to flatter her. Question number 2. Everyone thinks he could outfit anyone, but sometimes he himself is outwitted by others. Substantiate this with a reference to the story. Answer. It is true that sometimes people think that they could outwit anyone, and it is also true that Such people themselves are outwitted by others. The story, "The Eyes Are Not Here," aptly, properly illustrates and lightens this truth. A blind young man is traveling alone in a compartment on a train going to Musurai. Full stop. At Rohanna station, a girl enters the compartment and the young man happens to hear all the advice given to the girl by her parents. The young man feels fascinated by her voice, and so, just to engage himself in the conversation with the girl, ask her whether she was going all the way to Dehradun. Full stop. As he was sitting in a dark corner of the compartment, the girl is startled to hear a voice. She then tells him that she did not know anyone else was there. Next paragraph. It is sheer SHEER. Coincidence, coincident that the girl who boarded his compartment at Rohanna is also blind. That is why she could not see him and was startled by his voice. Frightened. Startled means frightened by her voice, his voice. Since the young man is also blind, he makes an attempt to hide the fact that he is blind from her. Full stop. Therefore, he does not know that she is blind, and just to pretend that he is normal sighted, tells her that he did not see her either, but he heard her coming in. Next paragraph. He decides to keep to his seat so that she would not learn that he is blind. A little later, the girl tells him that she was going to Saharanpur and she would meet by her aunt there. Being curious to know where he was going, the girl asked him where he was going, and he replies that he was going to Dehradun and then to Musurai. The girl exclaims and says that he was lucky and expresses her wish to see Musurai. Full stop. She also states that she loves the hilly, especially in October, wishing to profess that he had seen Musurai thoroughly. The man remarks that October was the best time to visit Musurai. Then he gives her a good description of the scenery in Musurai during October. A little while later, the young man tries to flatter her, saying that she had an interesting face. The girl feels flattered and laughs. She then remarks that it is nice to be told that she had an interesting face, as she was tired of people telling her that she had pretty face. Full stop. This remark kindles the young man's powers of imaginations. Full stop. In a flirtatious tone, he remarks that an interesting face can also be pretty. The young lady calls him a gallant young man and asks him why he was so serious. By then the train reaches Dehradun and the girl alights from the train, gets down from the train. But the young man, who loves the girl's voice, says that he would never forget the brief encounter with the girl. Full stop. The young man goes into a reverie. Full stop. At Dehradun station, a man enters the compartment. He addresses the young man and remarks that he must be disappointed as he was not as attractive a companion as the one who had just left. The blind young man says that she was undoubtedly an interesting girl and asks him whether she kept her hair long or short. The man replies that he didn't notice that. Then he tells the blind young man that it was her eyes that he noticed and not her hair. Then he tells him that she had beautiful black eyes, but they were of no use to her, and that she was completely blind. It is at this juncture that the blind young man comes to know that though he made a great effort to outwit her, he had failed in his attempt and she had brilliantly outwitted him, cheated him. One, he was to cheat her and the girl cheated him. Because of both the blind going together goes nowhere else. That is the story. Okay, we cannot, two blind people cannot go together. They fall in the ditch, they say, no? And the same thing happens. Okay, each other, they cheated by each other. The story ends with the sad story. So with this we finished all the question answers also in lesson also. Thank you so much. See you soon.